while we are moving close to the end of the first section, in which we looked at the top-down approach to model and simulate, we need to look at some problem solving and some real-world design problems which would make our understanding even better. In this module, we shall understand the complex, rather intertwined relationship between the users, the network size, and the topology. We are going to raise some interesting questions, and you are expected to answer these. And we are also going to look at the switching and routing behavior that we use in the network. If we look at this topology, it is a campus network with different departments connected through a series of switches. These switches are in turn connected to the root switch, which is then connected to the router. All of these departments host a number of computers. Each computer in turn is running an application. These applications each have different data rates which they offer to the user. With this scenario, you are expected to understand this topology, go deeper into it, and answer these questions which are related to the topology. For example, what is the total data rate of the network? How are you going to measure that? You are going to measure it by summarizing and adding the data rates from individual switches which add up at the core or the root switch. What is the application of all these applications which is generating the maximum load per user, for example, in administration department? Likewise, what is the application that is generating the minimum load per user in math and science department? When you do this exercise, you would start appreciating the smaller and finer details which matter a lot in assessing the overall performance of the network. Though in the given topology, we just have a single router. But if we were looking at a routed network, some important questions could arise. What routing protocol are we using? And if we are using a routing protocol, how good is that performing? Is it offering too heavy a load on the network in terms of the control traffic? This particular problem is associated with it. It relates to the routing information protocol. If RIP sends a routing packet every 30 seconds, because it is sending it out periodically, and the size of each packet is 25 roots, each root takes 20 bytes. So what is the share in the bit rate, say on a 10 or 100 megabits per second LAN?